Okay, I recentered things here, and I think we're ready to go. So the only icons we have matching. Whirlpool would help us here if we want to outsail the Armada. But we're still missing rum. We're missing rum everywhere. And I think we're going to start by raiding and see if we can't get lucky and pull what we need. If we don't, maybe we'll try exploring a little more. But let's start with a raid. So let's pull 3. All right. We get to keep 1. Money. Money and fireballs. Okay, so here's a little bit of a strategy that I've developed. These are both money cards, all right? And here's our fireball. We have fireballs on the board, and there's no need to use them. So we're definitely not going to take fireballs. Second up is crown jewels. There's no difference between these two. So let's just discard the dead end. We're 1 dead end gone, so that's good. And we're going to keep the crown jewels into our hand. We have nothing in our hand right now. We can have 3 cards, so that's great. So now, we'll keep that. Gosh darn it. That doesn't really help us complete anything that we wanted, but there's really no use now to head back and put a pirate there. So I guess we're just gonna have to explore. Let's explore. And since the camera's set up in the way it is, let's head this way off the Republic of Ray and see what we can find. Our map is darn it, it's a curse with a whirlpool, which we don't need. So we'll stick it over here. And it gets an adventure, even though it's cursed. And this adventure, of course, is one we can complete. Blackbeard's Revenge. Fireballs, harpoons. Fireballs, harpoons. Urgh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so gosh, this is kind of a pain, to be honest. Because we could head back to pick up those fireballs, right? It would cost 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to get there. And then it would cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards to get back. That's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Now remember, in our hand, we do have the gold we need to complete boost morale. It's just that darn gin. So there's a couple ways we can find gin, right? We could sail to Titan Island and explore and hope gin appears. Or we can raid again, and I think I'm gonna raid again. I'm really feeling stuck here. Gosh darn it. So let's raid. It's 3 cards, and we're hoping for gin. We didn't get it. Ah! Okay. Well, hey now. We got little octopus friend, which we can head up here and complete. The trader card. That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. We got the map ability, which doesn't help us for anything right now. And we got more fireballs, which we could pick up, right? So let's think about that. So if we picked up fireballs in our hand, then we could spend 1 card to send a pirate to learn harpoons. We could spend 3 cards to get to Cursed Island to complete it. The only problem is, to get off of Cursed Island, it's going to take us 3 cards to sail back to safe seas. And I just don't know if that's worth it. I almost would rather head up to the trader and explore this way. I feel like this dead end has really locked us in. So let's do that. Let's keep Mist Island and discard these 2. Before we leave, should we put a pirate here? Could. We could. We definitely could. Before we leave it behind? Why not? Who knows? Maybe we'll need it later. So let's deploy before we leave. A pirate. Spend 1 to sail. Okay, we're going to spend 2 to sail. And let's complete that. Let's spend a card. Complete it, and we've completed the trader. Now, because this was a downgraded adventure, we don't get this special ability. It's upside down. But it does count for 1, and we'll add it to our victory pile. All right, so let's do that. Now, where to go next? I'm thinking we're going to have to explore. Let's explore over here. And to do that, whoosh, I'm going to have to shuffle up everything, so give me 1 sec. Let's explore in this direction. We get a haunted island, all right, with a whirlpool, and the adventure is a shipyard. Return 1 discarded pirate back to your supply. Okay, and again with the rum. Where are all the rum cards? I feel like we have some bizarre shortage of liquor going on in this game. They must all be sitting at the bottom. How unlucky is that? Okay, and I'm holding on to gold. Geez, that doesn't help. I guess I could raid. We got plenty of cards. Or I could move and explore again. Let's start. Man, I guess I could go to the haunted island, learn whirlpools. Then I would have to move all the way back to get to Titan's Island to do the ghost ship. That seems really crazy. I would like to explore here. You have to be next to it to explore, right? So I need to move to one of these two. And if I might be investing in the whirlpool anyway, let's head to Haunted Island. So let's spend 2. Head to Haunted Island. And then let's explore down here and see what we get. Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, unlucky. Okay. Unlucky. Wow. And the adventure is sabotage, rigging, and money. Well, probably never going to get there now. Oh, unlucky. We're locked again. Okay, so if I decide to do the whirlpool, I'm going to have to move back this way to complete the ghost ship, and that just doesn't seem worth it. Not for a single point. So let's explore up here. Oh, we're running out of cards. We're running out of cards. What do I have? Harpoons? Come on now. Lucky. Okay, at least it's not a dead end. Blood Lake. Buried treasure. Ooh, it's a map. But we'll never get there. We'll never get there. Unlucky. We're just having no luck this game. Okay. Okay, well. In our hand, we have gold. We have the ability to get rigging, which also completes this adventure, but we don't have the map. We could raid for it, but we're getting very low on cards. But let's just try it. Let's just try it. I mean, what else can we do, right? We don't want to raid here because that's just a level 2. So let's move here. Let's raid, pull 3, and hope we get a map. Do we? Do we? Do we? No, but we finally get some rum. I feel like I should take the rum, just because I never see it. There's nothing we can complete either. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. We have gold and harpoons. Nothing. Okay, I don't care. I'm taking the rum. I'm taking the rum because I feel like it's my only hope. So let's take the rum. We have 2 more cards. So we could explore. I don't think it's worth it. Let's deploy a guy here. Oh, my rum was on the bottom of the deck. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. I guess sometimes that happens. Okay. We have 1 more card left. So if I explore with it and reveal the double icon, right, night's gonna fall and we're gonna have to rotate it. So it's just not worth doing that. I think we might just let that card go. There's really nothing we can do with a single card. So we're just gonna turn it and end the turn. All right, nightfall. So the doom rotates up to 3, and remember, it's coming for us. So it's gonna move here, 1, 2, Can't get any closer. We're far enough away. Now we're going to do some major shuffling here. Let's see. Let me see if I can widen out the view just a little bit. All right, that's better. I know you can't see the writing, but at least you can see what's happening. So anything that's a level 1 card is going to be spun down. Oh my goodness, look at all of these adventures that are going. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to save that one because that's a single sign, so that was going to be a little different. So let's just spin down all the doubles to singles. Don't worry, I will realign all of the little arrows because that would drive me bonkers. Anyone who doesn't have one gets a new one. Gold in whirlpools. Okay, we'll see about that. The Mermaid Queen finally appeared. And anyone that was a single, all right? If you had a single, the card gets flipped over, and you'll see there's a little connector piece here. And this tile has no more adventures left to offer for the rest of the game. It's just empty water. So the end of tomorrow night, all of these single icons, unless I get to them and replenish them, they're all going to go to empty sea. So you can see here, if you explore too much and you don't complete your adventures like I did, you're going to end up with a lot of dead sea, and that's going to affect us. All right, I need to reshuffle the map deck. I need to rearrange this and put it all back together and refix the camera. So give me 1 second. Okay, things are looking much better for us this round. In our hand, we have gold and rum. Of course, now there's no need for rum on the board. Unlucky. But the gold we can use, all right? The gold we can use because this is very cool. We have rigging. Remember, we dropped a pirate off a long time ago at the Republic of Ray? Harpoons. So we can come here and do harpoons, drop a pirate for whirlpool, move over to Volcano Island, where we have gold and a whirlpool, drop a pirate on fireballs, move to Report of Royale and pick up fireballs. So we can pick up a bunch of low-level adventures and clean this up a little bit. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. If we drop a fireball, we're going to go there. We can okay. Ideally, though, I would like to end over here, and I don't see. There's a map here, but I want to stay away from this dead end. I want to stay away from that. So let's get moving here. We got a lot of sailing to do today. Okay, so we have a dude who knows rigging here. We don't need him, so we're just going to head out. Okay, let's head back to the haunted island. We're going to burn 1 card to complete it and recall our pirate who has the knowledge of rigging. Okay, so we got 2 pirates left. And we're going to take this adventure, which is great because next round that means we're going to get a fresh one in here and it won't turn to Dead Sea. So that's good. Before we leave, though, we're going to send someone to Haunted Island to learn about whirlpools. Then we're going to move in with the Doom, which is okay as long as we don't stop there, for 2 cards. And we're going to spend 1 card to complete the Mermaid Queen. Get rid of the money in our hand. Plus, recall our pirate to take the Mermaid Queen. Yes. One of your whirlpool icons count as 2. Hey, wait a minute. One of our hurricane icons count as 2. So if we were to turn these in, we would be able to attack the Doom. Let me think about that. But for now, we're just going to keep sailing the seas here before we get worried about the Doom. So we need fireballs, right? Yes. Yes, that's right. Okay, stay on target. Okay, pirate, go learn fireballs. It's going to take us 2 to get... Who did we leave behind? Oh, rigging. The guy who knows rigging. Oh, but there's also fireballs up there. So I could steal, right? I could discard a card to dig through here and grab fireballs into my hand in case I wanted to loop back around to try to get up here. But I think what I'm going to do... should I do that? Should I do that? How many cards do I have? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm pretty sure I can find a fireball. I'd be sad if I couldn't. Let's try it. It's kind of late in the game, but let's try it. Let's steal. So let's discard one card and look through here and hope I can find a fireball. I can't. There's one. But I would rather take out a cursed fireball. All right, so I have two choices, right? I have a fireball that's a regular island that'll get pulled out of the map pool, or I can take a fireball from a cursed location. Let's take that out of the map pool. So let's take the cursed fireball and reshuffle these guys. All right, that looks good. And now in my hand, I have fireball and the useless rum, but that's all right. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good. Let's spend 2 map cards. 1, 2 to move to Port Royal. We'll spend 1 map card, recall our pirate, and we will survive the unfriendly port. Goes into our hand. And now this is interesting. This is interesting because, okay, if I sail south, I hit the Republic of Ray. And this is kind of a horrible place to be because remember, this is the cursed area and this is Dead Sea. And we can't sail any farther south. So I kind of don't want to go that way. I think I'm going to explore and hope and pray it's not a bad card. Please don't be a bad card. Oh, hallelujah. Skull Island. Oh, and it has the map icon. Oh, shoot. Now I have to rethink things. Gosh darn it. All right. Skull Island needs an adventure. The adventure will be an airship invasion. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. All right. Ooh, okay, interesting. Fireballs and rum. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I could. Okay, let's count. Let's look here. How many would I have left? I have 4. I don't have enough, right? Because if I move here and deploy a guy, that's my whole turn. Oh dear, I think I might though, because I don't want the Doom to catch me. Because that Doom is going up to 4, so that would be 1, 2. He won't be able to get to Skull Island. So if we move to Skull Island, we will be escaping the Doom. Or should I let him catch me just so you guys can see what happens when the Doom gets you? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Yes, we don't want a suicide mission, so we're not going to let the Doom catch us. That's a bad game plan. So what happens is when the Doom catches you, you look at what values left. So let's say if I was at Port Royal and the Doom moved in at level 3, it would have 1 Doom point left, and I would take 1 point of damage, and I would lose a pirate. Okay, a pirate would get discarded, and I don't want to lose my pirates. I need my shipmate, so we're not going to do that. We're going to flee the Doom. To do that, we're going to need 3. We're going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. Head to Skull Island. And because we have a card, we're just going to deploy a pirate. Doesn't do us any good now, but maybe later. Maybe later. Okay, let's advance the Doom. The Doom goes up to a 4 now. You can see it gets harder and harder to get away from this guy. And he's going to move. 1, 2. He doesn't have enough to get here, so he's just going to hang out at Port Royal. The next thing we need to do is refresh all of these adventures. Let me zoom out. And anything that's a singleton becomes Dead Sea, right? So this cursed area becomes Dead Sea. Republic of Ray becomes Dead Sea. Wow, we are definitely not moving south, I can tell you that. So Titan Island, it's already Dead Sea. Nothing happens to it. It's just dead. The dead end becomes a dead end with no adventure. We are cut off from the south. Yikes. Okay. Any other singletons? Blood Lake Island. Sorry, we didn't get there in time. All right. Yikes. Okay. Okay. That's okay. We're going to pull some good adventure cards. Skull Island rotates down to become a little octopus dude. What is he? A dry sea. Ooh, that looks bad. Okay. And all the open spaces are going to get new adventure cards. So we're going to get block a trade route on the haunted island. We're going to get devil's work on Volcano Island. And we're going to get a submarine over on Port Royale. All right, awesome. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, running out of adventure cards. We only have 3 left. Interesting, interesting. If we ever run out of adventure cards, the game automatically ends. All right, so that's another sort of timer piece to think about as well. Okay, so now let's look at what we've got. So south is out. We can only go this way. All right, so let me reset my camera and start the new day.